Real quick, I just want to thank all those who have supported 90 Sports Nostalgia. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the video.
Bill Walsh brilliantly laid the foundation for the San Francisco 49ers, which resulted in one of the most successful two-decade periods in NFL history during the 1980s and the 1990s. Meanwhile, Tom Brady grew up in the Bay Area as a 49ers fan, thus closely witnessed this golden age of 49er football. However, during the 2000 draft, Brady was passed over by his hometown San Francisco 49ers along with the rest of the NFL. 90 Sports Nostalgia presents why the San Francisco 49ers didn't draft Tom Brady and why it shouldn't matter. And don't forget to kindly subscribe, give us a like, and check out more 90 Sports Nostalgia material. To begin, I do understand that all teams missed on Brady. This isn't an anecdote just to single out the San Francisco 49ers. It's about what transpired leading up to the 2000 NFL Draft in regards to Brady and his hometown team. The head coach of the Niners at the time was Steve Mariucci, who was part of that prestigious Bill Walsh coaching tree and a disciple of Walsh's West Coast offense. He was quite familiar with Brady, however, the interest level was just not there. He gave his reasons on the Rich Eisen show for not wanting Brady, which included looking for a certain type of quarterback, a mold of Steve Young, and someone who could throw on the run. Now these reasons were all extremely valid. The Niners wanted to run an offense to move the quarterback out of the pocket. If you have a system in place, you need to acquire the right players for that system. Tom Brady was the total antithesis of what the 49ers were looking for in a quarterback, and consequently, the 49ers drafted Giovanni Carmazzi. But there's more to the story, and it has to do with the legendary Bill Walsh. The godfather of the West Coast offense was tremendous in evaluating quarterbacks. The QBs that were successful during this two-decade period of success were far from being the strongest, the biggest, or possessing the most remarkable arm strength. But these quarterbacks were mobile, had great footwork, and could complete passes accurately while leading the receivers in stride. With that said, let's go back to the 1997 NFL Draft. Steve Young was getting into his late 30s and suffered injuries during the 95 and 96 seasons. The franchise that was so productive in analyzing quarterback talent was apparently ready to select their heir apparent to Hall of Famer Steve Young. That quarterback San Fran selected in 1997, Jim Druckenmiller, the total polar opposite of Joe Montana and Steve Young. The former Virginia Tech standout had quite the physical presence, big arm, muscular, tall, and extremely strong. In fact, Druckenmiller's work ethic and strength was legendary in the Hokies weight room, but that still doesn't make this pick justifiable. 1997 was Mariucci's first season as 49ers head coach, but the West Coast offense was seemingly going to transition smoothly. The front office was still full of people who contributed to San Fran's success, which makes this draft choice of Druckenmiller so baffling, drafting a quarterback who wasn't even close to being the prototypical West Coast Bill Walsh type. Now to exemplify this even further, from what I could tell, all of Druckenmiller's passes in college were either from the shotgun or off of play action, meaning footwork was going to be an issue, and Bill Walsh's system stressed the importance of footwork. Subsequently, the Druckenmiller selection was one of San Francisco's worst. With Steve Young's career almost to an end, who would step in? Perhaps Bill Walsh was hired as vice president and general manager in 1999 to fix the QB issue. And to Walsh's credit, he did discover Jeff Garcia, who became a really solid quarterback for the Niners and was perfect for their system. But because of the disaster that was the Druckenmiller selection, there was a 0% chance San Fran was going to select Brady, who was unathletic and unfit for San Fran's system. The point is, the sports world tends to make a more polarizing issue about a supreme talent being passed over by their hometown team. The selection of Giovanni Carmazzi can be rightly criticized, but to criticize missing on Tom Brady is just ridiculous. However, the selection of Jim Druckenmiller was just puzzling due to the extreme lack of attributes the former Big East standout possessed for San Francisco's system.